Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel guys, bringing you another Clash Royale video. And in this video I'll be showing you my 4 war decks that I am currently using, especially after the balance update. So here you can see that I am currently number 1 in clan. Week 5 war is going on. Actually I recorded this video yesterday but couldn't upload. So you can see 14 hours were left for the war to be over, and the week 5 race was going on, and everybody has almost completed their battles. So you can see my clan is also at local ranking 14, so the war is not easy at all at this point of time, and the decks I am going to show you will definitely work. If it's working for me, it will definitely work for you. So these are the decks, and I just want to mention that I always start playing my war games with a duel. Duels are something just more than playing 2 or 3 games, because as the match progresses you get to know your opponent's card, which card he has played, and you can just choose your deck accordingly, and that gives somewhat advantage for you. So this is the deck with which I start playing my duel, my first game, and it's specifically made for that. You can see there is a lot of zap bait with strong defensive line, and this can give you edge in the first game, and with the lead you can just continue your winning streak and just end the duel in the 2 games. If not, there are backups, and all the decks are pretty strong. They are complete in themselves, and mostly they do not depend on what card your opponent has played before, but if you know that, that will definitely be very helpful, and you can just choose your deck which will give you a lot of advantage over that. So if my opponent has played fireball, then I will not go with this deck. It's for if my opponent has not played fireball. That's the only thing. If my opponent has played fireball, I have another deck for that. If he has not played the fireball, I have this deck for that. This is a complete fireball bait, so that's why if he has not played fireball until now, I will go with this deck, so that there is a probability that he will be playing fireball in upcoming game, and for that I play this deck. This deck is also complete in itself and have a lot of variations and gameplay styles. This is a deck which I will play if my opponent has played fireball, and there is a specific reason for that, and that is my level 12 electro wizard. Had it been level 13, then it would not have mattered me whether he has played fireball or not. So that's the criteria that I have set for myself, because electro wizard dying to fireball is a lot of disadvantage for this deck. That is why I just don't want to play this deck if my opponent has not played fireball until now. So I have showed you 3 decks until now. This deck is also very much complete in itself, and a lot of people do use this deck on ladder, so you can use this as well. You can set your preferences according to the card levels. Like I have set like fireball has to be played before this for me to play this deck, otherwise I will not play this deck. So until now I have showed you total 3 decks, out of which you would have played 2 by now. First with the giant skeleton deck, second with the lava hound or the mega knight deck, and this is the deck with which I'll play my last game if it goes to a tie break. So it's a fast cycle graveyard deck, and you can see there are a lot of units which can be taken down by arrows, and it's highly likely that your opponent might have played arrows by now. So this deck can be really annoying to hold. On defensive side, it's very strong. Knight tanks everything, and executioner tornado bomber can clear huge units at one time because of their area damage, and archers along with goblins are used for distractions. Freeze can also be used on defense, and one push with freeze graveyard knight can just destroy your opponent's tower in no time, and that's what makes this deck very dangerous. So these are the 4 decks that I have showed and I am currently using in war, and these decks are really very strong and works in any kind of situation. As I said, all 4 decks are very much complete in themselves and do not depend much on what card your opponent has played, but knowing a card which your opponent has played, like fireball in my case, can help me to get a little advantage over my opponent. And that's not the situation every time. Sometimes you get mismatches in the deck, which goes out of your prediction and you can lose the game. But mostly these decks will secure a win for you, especially in duels and also while playing 1v1 modes. So these are the 4 decks and they are really very strong. I just showed you my war performance as well as my clan ranking, and that should be enough to just convince you that these decks are really working good. I'll be making separate guide videos for each of these decks, and that will definitely help you to understand the playstyle of these decks and will help you in game as well. So that is basically all for this video guys, and the new season has also arrived, and the pass royale this time is really very good, and the tower skin is also pretty good. They are also giving a book in it, so that's quite a lot of value. So with that guys, I end my video here. If you like the video, do subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.